Okay, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders and students all around the world. This is Fxpassion broadcasting you live on TradingView. And this is Forex Trader Course 101. It's for beginners, everybody. What we are trying to do here, we are trying to build the three pillars of a beginner trader. Pillar number one is the strategy and/or system. We're trying to build a strategy or system with all this stuff here on the left, something that it's easy to understand, easy to obey. So hello VG, hello Pay Up, hello DNW, hello Wars, hello Pickles. Pillar number two, it's the risk management, everybody. We're trying to learn how risk management works inside our strategy and or system. And the big one, it's psychology. We're trying to understand how psychology affects our risk management decisions, our strategy and system. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. Risk disclaimer, especially in the Forex trading week, everybody, these webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Either way, don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And for questions or homeworks, TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat, or below the streaming is the Gmail contact. And never forget, having two skills is better than one. Having three skills is better than two, especially in times of uncertainty. And trading is a learnable skill. Okay, you can learn this. That being said, everybody, let's jump to the charts. And remember, everybody, we are in the Forex Trading Week, day 2. What we are trying to do here, we are trying to implement what we have learned so far in the live market. Okay, we are passed over the first 15, 16 lessons. If this is your first time, everybody, please go back to the recordings, okay, and start to watch lessons from the lesson number 1. What is the technical market structure? Okay. In the meantime, everybody, remember, first comes, first is served. Okay, so type in the chat, everybody, a currency pair that it's of your interest and what time frame do you want to check. Okay, and what is your idea? Like, type in the chat whatever, euro, dollar, let's buy the market on the 15-minute chart, or GBP, CHF, let's sell the market on the daily chart, or okay. And remember, first comes, first is served. DNW, AUDJPY 1 hour chart. Okay, do you want to go? So let's open AUDJPY first. AUDJPY. So do you want to go long, or do you want to go short? DNW, do you want to go long? Do you want to go short? And where is AUDJPY? There you go. Hello, Sultan. How are you? Sell. Okay. Now let's get rid of the remove drawings and remove drawings. Okay. AUDJPY 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. There you go. So 1 hour chart. And what we learned so far, right? So let's remove the drawings. Let's compress the chart. Okay. So for the beginner trader, here is the trick. If you don't have a visual, if you cannot compress the chart more, just go on the higher time frame, which is the 2 hour chart, because we want to draw some trend lines, right? Okay, now on the 2 hour chart, what we're going to do, we're going to draw the trend lines. We have this uptrend line, something like this. And talking about what we have learned in the previous lessons is we have this one, the medium term uptrend line, right? And the aggressive one was broken, so there is no use. So this is one, everybody, from the previous lessons. Now, market structure or the market wave, extension, retracement, extension, right? extension, retracement, extension, right? Extension, whoops. Okay, let's do it one more time. So this would be the extension. Let's color code this in this and like this. Let's adjust the, so this was the first extension leg, right? Then we learned from the previous lessons, this is the retracement leg. Let's change colors. And then we have the next extension leg starting from down here to up to here, right? And let's change colors like blue. Okay. Hello, Awad, how are you? So let's go back on the 1 hour chart, everybody, and DMW sell short. Okay, what pattern are you shorting? Okay, where should the stop loss go? Where should the take profit go, everybody? So as beginner traders, those are the 3 recurring questions. Come on, trading view text, there you go. Okay, so questions before we enter the trade, you know. Number 1, long or short. Number 2, what pattern am I going to trade? Question number 3, where the stop loss? And number 4, where the take profit? Number 5, is the risk reward ratio okay? Those are the recurring questions, everybody, for the beginner trader. Okay, so DMW short. Okay, now where do you want to put the stop loss? What pattern are you shorting? Okay, and everybody, don't be shy. Okay, don't be scared. There's no right or wrong. You can go long, you can go short. You can have 2 different traders. One is going to go long, somebody else is going to enter a short trade in exactly at the same price level. Okay, now question for DMW, I'm going to connect highs and lows, right? So low to high, high to low. Okay, let me just, I'm going to erase the magnet. So okay, there you go. High to low, low to high, 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 high to low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Okay, so DMW, you are the head of trading today. Boss, isn't the market in an uptrend? Why do you, I mean, there is no right or wrong, right? But I'm asking questions. So boss, isn't the market in an uptrend? Maybe yes, maybe no, right? Who knows? Beginner traders, right? Who knows? Maybe yes, maybe not. Okay, so DMW, what pattern are you shorting? What are the patterns, everybody? You can short uptrend lines, downtrend lines, short-term trend, market structure, market wave, extension, retracement, extension. Make sense? So DMW, what is the pattern that you are shorting? And we learned this, everybody, from the previous lessons. Extension, retracement, extension, right? We learned that inside the market wave, we are going to have the short-term trend that is going to change directions. In an uptrend, in an up market wave, is going to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. and then when it's the retracement is going to come, it's going to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, you know. And then when the next extension is coming, it's going to make higher highs, higher lows again. And we learned that the best entries are end of retracements, right? So we are here, DMW. Okay, what is this, everybody? Is this a retracement trade or is this an extension trade? Beginner traders, we want to short the market with DMW. We want to short AUDJPY on the 1 hour chart. Is this a retracement trade or is this an extension trade? What do you think? And remember, there is no right or wrong. You can say, oh, it's a retracement trade. You can say, oh, it's an extension trade. You can say, oh, it's, I don't know, trade, you know, makes sense? Retracement, okay. So what is the pattern, DMW? And I'm going to help you here. Well, the pattern can be the short-term trend, right? So answer here for DMW, long or short. DMW says, let's put this in red. So DMW says number 1, short, which means sell for the beginner trader. Short, sell. I don't know. Okay, not fair answer, Sultan. Okay, fair answer. So short, what pattern? Well, if this is a retracement trade, what we are going to short? We are going to short the DMW. You are the boss. You need to say okay or not okay. So we are going to short the short-term trend. Short-term trend. Okay, so retracement. So we're going to short, we are shorting the retracement, which is the shortened trend. Okay, so DMW, where is the stop loss? Everybody, if we are shorting the short-term downtrend, right? Where is the stop loss? Is the stop loss up in here, which is going to be the stop loss level number 1, or would you put the stop loss up in here? DMW, stop loss number 2. So stop loss number 1, and text up in here, this is going to be the stop loss number 2. Stop loss number 2, right? DMW set stop loss at, give me a second, everybody, stop loss at, and stop loss at, coordinate, stop loss at 18.270. Okay, up in here. 2 for me, okay, very good. Stop loss number 2, great. Okay, now risk reward ratio. If what do you want, DMW? Do you want 1 for 1, or do you want to get a risk reward ratio 1 per 2? Meaning, if I'm going to risk €1, $1, 1 Bitcoin, I want to make $1, 1 euro. I mean, I want to make $2, 2 euros, 2 Bitcoins. DMW. So let's talk about the questions here, right? And the answers too. Okay, so short here, retracement, there you go. Everything is in place, beginner traders. So we are entering here. I want to short, we are shorting the retracement, stop loss on the stop loss number 2. Take profit, it's a decision. Do you want to go 2 on 1 for 1? 1 for 1. Okay. 141. Okay. Everybody, there is no right or wrong. What do you think about this trade? Is the risk-reward ratio okay? And so the last one, number 6, is the probability of this trade high or low? What do you think, everybody? So it's a short-term retracement trade, everybody. Okay, it's a short-term retracement trade. What do you think about the probability that this trade is going to give us 141? Denti says 81200. Okay, stop loss number 1 and take profit 8030. Okay, so we have another trader entering here and come on. So stop loss is going to be 81 200 and the take profit is going to be 8300. 8300. Okay, great. Prefer 1 to 2. Probability looks good. Everybody, okay? Why the probability looks good or bad, everybody? Why the probability is looking good? There's no, see, everybody's value set low. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Would you be so kind and explain why do you think this trade is a low probability, or why do you think this trade is high probability? Especially you, DNW, you are the head of trading today. Is this trade a high probability trade, or is this trade low probability? Passion, why do you mean asking high probability or low probability? Where we made a plan, right? We made a plan. We answered all of the questions, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And before we are entering the market, we are asking the last question, is the probability of this trade according to the technicals high or low? Meaning, what is the chance that our trade is going to be a winner or a loser? GTL says probability is good because the higher high sequence has been broken, so we are expecting lower highs and lower lows. Great answer. Great answer. GTL is expecting lower lows and lower highs. And 100% winner? No, sir. Tony, there are no 100% winners. Okay. Retest going to happen. We don't have the crystal ball, Tony. Okay. Beginner traders, there is no 100% winner. Okay. It is closest to the higher high. Yes, sir. Sultan says very low. Okay, what we have learned so far, everybody, also from the previous lessons, is the confirmation time frame, right? If we are trading on the 1 hour chart, what is the confirmation time frame, everybody? Yes, it's less, I see. Which one is the confirmation time frame, beginner traders? Before we enter the market, on the 1 hour chart, which one is the confirmation time frame? Because there is a concept in beginner trading learning. The concept is the higher time frame controls price movement and market direction on the smaller time frames. Highly, because daily is retracing. How do you know that daily is retracing? Great answer, DMW. How do you know? So everybody, if you are entering the market on the 1 hour, 4 hour, 2 hour chart, our confirmation time frame is the daily chart. The daily chart is the father. the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart is the sun, and the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. So before we go short, daily, yes sir, weekly too, but the directly is the daily, you know. So everybody, is the daily retracing, yes or no? What is the daily doing? High to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, and this is not a high yet. Is the daily retracing or is the daily extending? What is the market doing on the daily? Is the market making lower lows, lower highs, or is the market making higher highs, higher lows? It's a probability game, beginner traders. We need to clarify, you know, we can have everything in place on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, whatever, you know. The question is, the confirmation time frame from the previous lessons is going to determine, you know, if this is a high probability or low probability trade. And the market wave extension, retracement, extension, right? We are still here. And we're going to learn something that is called a counter trend line break. So we had a downtrend line to go long here. We have a downtrend line to go long in here. We had a downtrend line to go long in here. And we had a downtrend line to go long in here. Do we agree, everybody? We don't have the crystal ball, right? But it's a probability game, for the lack of a better word, you know. So Pickle says no. GTL is saying daily is extending. Pickle says still in, but at the end of the extension. Time freezer. Fxpassion. I regret I can't watch it right now. I'm at work. We'll watch it a few times later. Thank you, time freezer. Have a great day at work. GTL says agree. Okay. So here is the question. Can we enter the trade shorting the market? What is the answer? Can we enter shorting the market on the AUD JPY 1 hour chart? Can we take this retracement trade? Yes, we can, right? Now, let's try to translate this. And TradingView has a great feature, drawing. So we are going to put these drawings on the, daily chart. So this is the stop loss and this is the take profit. And let's go on the daily one more time. Daily chart in here. Okay, so this is the, how can I move this one here? So this is the stop loss and this is the take profit, everybody. What about now? Tony says yes. So here is the question for the beginner trader. There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Is this a high probability trade or is this a low probability trade? And if it's not a high probability trade, is this a trade worth? Tony says yes, and I would enter long, by the way, at 800, at 80-100. Sultan says no. Tony says high probability. Zuelio says low probability. Look at the level, beginner traders, look at the level of the take profit. Okay. Look at the level of the take profit. And this here is the question. When we are talking about, is this trade from on the 1 hour chart? Is this trade on the 1 hour chart high probability, meaning the market is going to hit the take profit? Is this high probability or not? It seems to reach farther low than will likely occur. Great post. DMW, you are the boss. It's your decision. Tell us what to do. Remember, everybody, these webinars are not trading or investment advice. We are here because of education, okay? We are going to paper trade. DMW, let's enter the market, yes or no? For 1 hour, it's less probability. Well, Tony, we don't have the crystal ball, my friend. We don't know what is going to happen in 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. Tom says hi. Do take. Okay. Let's take the short. So let's go on the 1 hour chart and delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, and trade sell, right? I'm just going, we're not going to make a calculation, everybody. We're going to put the stop loss just, okay, just graphically. So the stop loss is 181.272, and the take profit is where? It's 80.238, 80.238. Okay, there you go. So this is DMW. Okay, we are in the market, we are paper trading, so this is DMW short, okay? DMW short trade. For the beginner traders, everybody, if we are going to lose, what is the reason? Oh, but you're against me. No, I'm here to teach you, everybody, and I'm trying to help you to understand if for any reason we are going to lose DMW, beginner traders, we need to make sense out of our losers. What is the answer? DMW and everybody else? We know it's a retracement trade, it's short term, you know. We have different opinions about high probability, low probability. If we are going to lose, what is the reason? Dominic says, looks like it's a tweezer top and didn't break out very hard, so I vote a small downside correction. I notice your risk reward is the same, so you're dependent on technical analysis, probably. Yes, sir. DMW stop loss. Yes, but why would the market change direction, everybody? Beginner traders, why would the market change direction? To take down stop losses at the top. Yes, sir, but why? Catalyst, Dominic, I don't know what this means. Everybody, why would the market on AUDJPY 1 hour chart or the daily chart, right? Why would the market change our plan? We addressed the patterns, we addressed the stop loss, we addressed everything, right? Why would, look at this picture, look at the chart, you know, we don't know what is going to happen, but if the market is going to change direction and stop us out, why would this be? Zuelius, continuing the up movement. Can you be more specific? What up movement? Pickle says wave. Yes, sir. Supply. I don't think so about supply. Dominic, news or something that could make hype? Yes, sometimes it's the news. But talking about plain technicals, are we, so here is the question for the beginner trader. Did we enter against the market, everybody, right now? Did we enter against the trend on the daily, or did we enter with the trend? Zuelis, continue the up movement. Yes, sir. Tom says maybe our entry would be wrong. Well, there is no right or wrong. We are trading pairs. Are we against or are we with the trend on the daily chart? And the higher time frame beginner traders controls the smaller time frame, price movement and market direction. Petro says wrong marking, maybe. So be super careful. Yes, sir. GTL, yes, we entered against the trend, against. DMW, you are the boss today. Do you agree? Daily is going up, so we go long. There is no right or wrong, everybody. You can have two different traders. Somebody's going to go short at exactly the same price. Somebody's going to go long, because those two different traders are trading patterns. Make sense, everybody? Different patterns. And yes, some patterns are high probability, some patterns are low probability. And always it's a probability, you know. Pickle says, I'm in a long on this pair, but it is on the daily based on inverted head and shoulders. Richard says, check out this group before the hurt.live. Thank you very much. Dominic says, yes, sir. Okay, everybody, do you want to check some other pairs or do you want to check AUD/JPY, Pickles? Do you want to check your stop loss level, your take profit level on the daily? If not, everybody, just type in the chat another currency pair, the time frame, and what is your idea. Gold, please. It's a Forex Trader course, everybody. No cryptos here, no gold. Petros, okay? It's a Forex Trader. We're talking about the Forex market only. Pickle says, sure, okay. Dominic would go long. Yeah, everybody, I need to respect, you know. We are just talking currency pairs here. Pickle says entry. So this is the daily chart. Entry was where? What are the coordinates? So 80.752. Okay. And the stop loss is 7276. So 72.760. And the take profit, let's make it green, is at Pickles take profit. It's 93. Wow, 93.619. Okay, so okay, everybody, what do you think about Pickles trade? What is the probability of this trade being a success, everybody? Low probability, high probability, what do you think? So Pickles, if the daily time frame is your trading time frame, which one is the confirmation time frame? Can I see more chart, please? Sure. Pickles, which one is your confirmation time frame? If I'm entering on the daily, which one is the confirmation? Is the weekly, exactly. So let's go on the weekly chart, everybody, and zoom out. Okay, zoom out. Is this trade high probability or low probability, everybody? We learned in the first lessons that the specific of the Forex market is that it moves between the monthly bands, right? So somewhere in here, this would be the upper band, and Pickles, what is the probability of the market hit your take profit target? instead of in the middle of the wave or time just to reverse and go down. Zuelius, you are so pessimistic today, you know, everything is low probability, you know. Now, I'm not saying that you are wrong. Dominic says it's too in the middle for me to be confident, not rate for me. Great answer. Looks long trend, but it's scary. Too many ways away. So what is your decision, Pickles? Get out of the trade, stay in. Everybody, there is no right or wrong. What do you think? No trade next. There is a quote, everybody. When in doubt, stay out. Okay. What we can learn, everybody, from this chart is that we explain to you, and you can accept what we are teaching you, you can reject what we are teaching you, everybody. The best entries on all time frames are the end of retracements. Okay, you have end of retracements on 15-minute chart, hour chart, 2-hour chart, daily chart, weekly chart too. So talking about the long-term trade, I was going to get out and re-enter. Dominic says, get out. Zuelius, we are in a retracement on the down structure. It does clarify that the daily charts are too far. Well, the entry was here to go long. This was the entry, everybody. This was the entry. This was the end of retracement. Okay, the market was making on the daily chart. The market making like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Retracement, lower lows, lower highs, lows, lower highs, and this was the end of the retracement. Makes sense? And what Zuelius is saying, it's we are in a retracement of the down structure. So, you know, from the weekly, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Even though this is a plan, Pickles, look where is your take profit. So one more time, what is the probability? You know, what we have learned in the previous lessons, who is stronger? The structure, the so-called market wave, or the short-term trend? Who is stronger? Because who is stronger, the short-term trend or the structure or the so-called market wave? Tom says, I will get out and put a resistance in between the red lines. Then if it retests, that will go long. Okay. Sellers are stronger. So it's a plan, right? We have our entry, we have our take profit, we have our stop loss levels. Now we need to address the rules and the concepts. Weekly structure is stronger. Short is stronger. You know? So, Pickles, what should we do? In the meantime, DNW is shorting the market here. Pickles, buddy, you know? And remember, one of the biggest reasons why we as beginner traders lose, it's not because of direction, but because of wrong timing. Make sense? Wrong time. We entered, our direction is okay, but we entered at the wrong time. Dominic, thank you for teaching us. Thank you, Dominic. We are trying to give back to the community of TradingView, everybody, because of what happened last year, right? Trading is a learnable skill. You can learn to do this, everybody, but it's going to take some time, okay? Not one day, not 1 month, okay? It's going to take some time. Okay, everybody, any other currency pair that you want to check? We are trying to implement what we have learned so far. Dominic, thank you for the coins. How can thank you back? I'm in it for life. Very good. Pickle, so are the entries required to be used from the confirmation time frame I will get out a significant level? Yes, sir. There is no right or wrong, everybody, and you can accept, you can also reject what we are teaching you, you know. Take something that you like, something that you think that you can use, and you can reject. But from the beginner trader standpoint, absolutely the confirmation time frame should be implemented in the decision making. So how do we perfect our entry timing? Obeying the GTL, great question. Obeying and studying the concept about multiple time frame trading and such. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Great work. Thank you very much. How can I thank you back? We are not done. What is your take on AUD JPY? It depends. There is no right or wrong. I'm telling you, everybody, you know, it's different. There is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong, DNW. A scalper is going to scalp. An intraday trader is going to enter maybe long or short. A different level, different position, you know. There is no right or wrong. David, hello, bro. What's up, bro? Hello, David. USD JPY, can we please start from our going down to... Okay, Tom's request that USD JPY, for our chart. What is your idea, Toms? Do you want to go long or short? Toms, what is your idea, long or short? And what is your trading time frame? Are you entering the market from the 30-minute chart? Are you entering the market from the 4-hour? Toms, that's a good entry. Let's see a 1 hour. Do you want to go long or short? And what do you think with EuroCAD? First is Toms, everybody. First comes, first is served. Okay, what do you think with EuroCAD? Well, EuroCAD, simply stated, it's sideways. Okay, it's locked so far between a channel. I was going long in the down trend, but now it seems like it wants to... Okay, what is your trading time frame? So let's go on the daily first, everybody. Okay, because we're talking about the 4-hour chart. Let's go on the daily, and the market was in here, you know, and trend lines, right? We can draw some... We learned in the previous lessons how to draw trend lines. This would be 1. This would be 2, right? So from the daily standpoint, everybody, what do you see? Beginner traders, what do you see? Do you see the market making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs? Or do you see making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows? 1 hour chart. Okay, Toms, then you don't need the 4-hour, okay? Dominic says another shoulder, upside down shoulder could come in. So I would wait a little longer for this accumulation breakout. Okay, higher lows now. Everybody, what do you see? What is the market doing? Is the market making lower lows, lower highs, or is the market making higher highs, higher lows? This is the daily. Okay, so we have the same questions, Toms. Number 1, so this is the daily, right? Let's go on the 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. Question number 1, long or short. Question number 2, so market wave, right? Extension, retracement, extension. 1 hour chart, everybody. Long or short. Question number 2, what pattern? Well, as you can see, everybody, the market's making lower lows, lower highs on the 1 hour chart. But is it lower lows, lower highs on the daily chart? What now, right? The 1 hour chart is making lower lows, lower highs. What about the daily? And the higher time frame controls price movement and market direction on the smaller time frames. DMW, short-term uptrend. Yes, sir. So beginner traders, especially Toms, you are the head of trading right now. On the daily, yes, sir. Pickle says daily is on an uptrend and I would not want to trade against it. Great point, Pickles. Toms, you are the head of trading right now. Boss, long or short on the 1 hour chart? Remember, everybody, there is right or wrong. Different traders are going to see different patterns from different time frames. And this is why it's confusing for the beginner trader, right? The 1 hour chart is making lower lows, lower highs, but the daily is making higher highs, higher lows. What should we do? Toms, you are. And remember, everybody, these webinars are not trading or investment advice. Toms, we are waiting for you, boss. Long or short? What pattern would be the question number 2? Where the stop loss? Where the take profit? How is the risk reward ratio? And lastly, is this a high probability trade or small probability? Dominic says daily up, hourly down. I would like to trade trend for both, so I would wait for hourly retracement bottom before longing, so I am following two trends. Great post, thank you very much. Everybody, there is no right or wrong. So even though if you would short the market in here right now, you are not believing me right now, the entry is the least important factor in trading. Okay? So even though I enter right now, where should the stop loss be? Where should the stop loss? So stop loss, and where should the take profit be? You know? Makes sense, everybody? On the 1 hour chart from 105, so now I want to retest, then I think we go back down. Beginner traders, listen to me. You are going to solve tons of problems if you are going to clarify to you what pattern are you trading. The financial markets are not just numbers, everybody. Oh, I'm going to enter at 106 and, you know, I mean, this is a technique, it's a way, sure, but, you know, it's not just numbers. So if I'm entering here shorting the market, and if I put my stop loss up in here, everybody, and if I put my take profit somewhere down in here, you know, like something like this, you know, oh, I'm shorting the blue. If I'm risk 1, I want to get 2, you know, do I have any obstacles like Pickles had on the daily and DMW had on the 2 hour chart? Stop loss 4.1 and profit 105. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what pattern you are referring to. I'm not referring to any pattern, everybody. Great question. You need to choose a pattern when you are trading. My take profit, it's 104. 104.37. We need to finish slowly, everybody. What is the challenge? What is the challenge shorting the market right now? Number one challenge is risk-reward ratio. Number two, if your take profit it's below the uptrend line, you know, then this would mean that we have a risk, technical risk, right? One more thing, everybody, then we're going to finish for today, okay? So question number 7, what is my technical risk? No, what is my technical risk? So in shorting the market, my take profit level is below the uptrend line. Beginner traders, this is the thinking process. What is my technical risk? If I'm shorting the market, my take profit level is below the uptrend line. This is my technical risk, everybody. DMW, it's end of retracement. It's risky. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry. So today is Monday, Tuesday. Next level number 1, if you want. Some of you are asking, okay, do you have anything else? Not just the beginner's course. Next level number 1, everybody. If you want quicker results and not waste 2, 3, 4 years to figure out the market, ask for private lessons of the Forex Course 101. Okay, time is an issue. Why would you waste it? Okay. That being said, everybody, see you back tomorrow with another day of the Forex trading week. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off.